Hello everyone, this is Jeff P. It is 9/11/2020. Welcome to the 19-year anniversary date of the 911 event. 19 years ago. And now it's the year of the COVID-19, right? The coronavirus, like the sun. What's going on with the sun? Uh, 2 years ago, I posted a video about these shadows. So I am showing you from this German web camera that this occurred, and these two shadows, perhaps a third one a little faint here. But now, thanks to the streaming videos, I'm going to show you this for size comparisons of what has been captured in Norway on the Aurora Borealis cameras. So let's jump right in and get out your coffee, get some popcorn, because it's going to be a show. It's something we've never seen before. Not in all my shadows, not in the movement we're seeing, not as many or often. It's definitely, to me, looks just like a debris tail. So this is a Norwegian camera, and look at this. I'm just going to jump right in, folks. It's pretty wild. And it just looks like, I know we think that NASA, an honest group of people, are going to show us and tell us everything about the orbital mechanics, but we do live in an electric universe. This looks more like objects that are bouncing off one another, stuck in the orbit around our sun and the Nemesis star and Planet X, debris, asteroids, even small objects. These ones are quite large. And as this camera progresses, as time progresses, they do get darker. Look at this one here. Go back a notch. Look at this. I hope you guys can see this. I think it looks pretty obvious to me. And towards the end, it is going to look quite dramatic. And we get... in fact, let me show you. Look at that right there. Let's play that again. And look at that one right there. Did you guys see that? That's worth just playing a few times. That just looks like multiple objects colliding and bouncing off one another. It doesn't... It's the only explanation. It's not something in front of the camera. And you could watch this yourself. It even casts shadows on the ground, and it's it just looks like a cloud that was passing overhead. As it casts the shadows, it blocks out the sun. Look at that. You know, UFOs have been here for a long time. This is something completely new. How many of us have seen UFO video footage? Well, is it nothing like this? Always perfectly round. You know, we know that a UFO wouldn't be a complete sphere. Not of that size. I suppose there could be a couple. These things would like giant monoliths. Wow. I believe we're actually looking at a debris field. The shadows. And we were told that September the whole world was going to see this. And I think this is exactly how we're going to see it. Through the chemtrail clouds and everything else. And if it wasn't for the California fires, I think we'd see this in the twilight hours as well. Quite dramatic. We could see the actual very faint shadows here. Some of you may or may not see it. So I'm going to get to the dramatic ones. And I will post a link. Look at that one. Let me get it right to the place I could see it here. Okay, here we go. You guys see that move across the top of the screen there? So I do invite you to watch the video post of the entire video. Get your popcorn out, study it. You can see patterns in the sky. Twice a shadow pass all the way across the sky. Right across this way. 3 hours away. So I'm looking for patterns. Definitely seeing some patterns here. Alright, so let me scroll forward a little bit. I will make this... Here's another one. Some just suddenly appear into the sky, and some transition. like that one, all the way across the sky. That was at 9:14. And there was another one about 12 o'clock that did the exact same thing. Here's one that comes up. It's interesting how I'm watching some of this. Look at the land below. I can't put my cursor on it without making the screen dark. Look at how it's... Here's one coming across, casting shadows on the land. And then back out into space. Here's one casting shadows on the land. Folks, that's not right in front of the lens because you would not be seeing it darken. Look at... And that one just pops in like it's coming right at us. And some of these appear to be bouncing off one another. Once again, you got to watch the whole thing by itself. And try and save. Look at this one here. Look at this one. Looks more compelling to be debris because of the way that they bounce off of one another. Magnetically or electrically repelling. It's like it just almost looks like we're looking at, look at that shadow across the land there. Here's one coming up from the right. Again, I can't put my mouse on there without making the screen dark. You got to see it in all its glory. Whoa. Never before, folks. Here's one coming across the sky. There it is. So there's one that transitions. Actually, there's another one at 12 o'clock. From the camera timestamp. And at the end, it gets pretty dramatic as well. So I find the sweet spot. I clipped out a lot of the boring stuff. There was about 2 hours of nothing, and then it started up again. So this was a 12-hour clip that I condensed down to about 5 or 6 minutes or something. Whoa. All right. Let me go to the end here, and then I'm going to show you a recent one from September 9th. There's one all the way across the sky. Pay close attention how it does cast a shadow just like a cloud would cast a shadow on the land as well. Look at that. There's one. Pretty crazy, folks. Crazy times. Don't you think? How could it be anything normal whatsoever? Because we've never seen this before. I would not have expected this at all. Here's one coming up from the ground. Going across the sky. Whoa. And you watch this on the live stream yourself. I'll post a link. And you're going to be taken back like I was when you watch this actually happen. Yeah, look at that. Did you see the two split off on that one? Yep. And here is a cluster of them. Look at this. Wind that back a little bit. Again, that's why it looks just like objects out there. Quite a show. Like I said, hope you got your popcorn. That one just pops in and drifts off. And then another one. And that one comes down. You know, this ain't raindrops. Don't insult our intelligence saying this is rain or something on the damn lens. You know, there was some clown troll that actually said, and one of mine with a sun video actually said there was a bug inside the lens. Right. A sealed chamber inside the lens, trapped in it, buzzing around. How did it get in the first place? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. And actually still dare to say lens flare. Of course, you people like that are just going to get blocked because you know you're just trolls. Don't waste your time leaving comments like that. It's just not going to get posted for your nonsense. It's not lens flares. Again, if this was a bug, why isn't it showing up on all the other cameras? We've never seen this before. All right. And some are just so awesome that you really have to see some of this to appreciate it, and hope you're patient enough to watch it. because you're going to miss out at the later one. Here's one here. Again, it just happens over and over. Some of them are very faint, and some are pretty bold and dark and obvious. This one here we can see coming across the bottom, casting shadows on the ground. I love that shot. You guys see that? Do you see how it was like just moving up the hill here? Just like a cloud. I believe since we're facing north, looking, because at other times, this is for seeing the Aurora Borealis. The sun would be behind us. These are north-facing camera. The sun is behind us. So, and here is another crazy shot coming up from there. Wow. Do you see the size of this thing? It's only getting bigger and darker. Okay. I hope you were paying attention or been watching this long. Now I'm going to show you the more recent one that appeared at just a few days ago, 3 days ago. So I'm going to, this one here, there you go. Let's just watch that. I think I played it twice. There. Look at that. So, that was a little snippet from just a couple days ago. This continues to happen. We've seen it in the night sky. Now we're seeing it in twilight, even in broad daylight. It's getting obvious in broad daylight. Look at that. Whoa. That thing's huge. All right. Hope you liked this video. And the other one was taken down thanks to Hollywood. It was a picture of Icarus, the movie from James Bond, and the satellite images of, sun sail that the Russians had. Anyways, it got deleted. And it didn't seem like anyone was interested anyways. Anyways, have a blessed day. See you at the Lord's Supper.